Hello and welcome back to Crawling with Dungeons. I'm Rob. So we are here with our group, the Bandito, the Gambler, and the Frontier Doc. They're back in action. They are from town, and that town was named Dead Horse. That was the last town they were at. Thank you for the comment, naming the town. I appreciate that. So coming back fresh from Dead Horse, they're resupplied, they're ready to go, and they're on to their next mission, which happens to be in the book. They're going on the next mission called Seal the Void Gate. The stable Void Gate is opened up in a nearby mine, and all manner of horrific monstrosities are pouring out, finding a way to seal the gate within an ancient occult tome. The local holy man led a group down into the mines a few days ago to try to put a stop to the rampage. They have not been heard from since, and the waves of creatures are getting stronger and more frequent. Something must be done, or this entire area will be overrun in a matter of days. Looks like our intrepid group is going into the mines to seal a void gate that is stuck open. They're going to check on the holy man and his posse. I'm sure they're fine. They're just taking their time. So it's probably just run-of-the-mill void shenanigans. But we're going to see. So the first thing we got to do here is couple of special rules. Leaving darkness. Due to the extra void energy surrounding the area, the darkness moves D3 plus 1 steps on the depth track at the start of the game, after setup but before the first turn. This may lead to an immediate attack on the heroes as they approach the entrance. Well, that's fun. That's fun. So we're going to do a D3 roll here, and it is a 1. So 1 plus 1, right? D3 plus 1. So that is 2. Blop, blop, down. And that is definitely going to be a darkness card. Let's see what we got here. Power of the Void. All void enemies are now plus 1 combat. Remains in play. Well, that seems appropriate. We're in the mine to search out the void gate. That's I'm sure that won't be a problem. I'm sure we can handle that. All right, so let's roll to actually hold back the darkness. And we do. We got a 7. All right, so our Gambler is initiative 5. Now, from the town of Dead Horse, the Gambler met a fortune teller that gave him a choice between 2 paths, and he chose the path of fortune. Now, he's going to get some rewards if he is able to come out of this on top, but currently, he is at half of his health. His health is an 11, so going to round down, so he's at health 5 currently. Yep. Okay, so let's see what happens here. He is going to roll to move, and the only person in the posse that leveled up last time was the Frontier Doc. She got the skill Triage. When you heal another hero, gain plus 1 grit on a roll of 4 up, which is kind of nice. And her max grit went up as well. Her max grit is now a 4. So she's going to be a grit machine here if she can help it. All right, so let's roll for the Gambler. All right, he got a 6. All right, sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, and he's going to look through the door and gain himself 5 XP in the process. All right, so let's see what room we're talking about here. Cavern of Bones. Well, it's always a good sign. Cavern of Bones. We all like the Cavern of Bones. Nothing ominous about that. I mean, what kind of bones is it? Oh, no, it's human bones. It's human bones. Okay, they're ancient. They're old. Could be anybody. Could be fresh bones. Could be old bones. Probably old bones. Probably old bones. All right. So, I kind of did that out of order. I should have went with the Frontier Dock and then the Bandito and then opened the room. But we're going to put an exploration token on there. All right. And here comes the Frontier Dock. She got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is going to scavenge. And she did not get anything. Okay. Now we got the Bandito. Moved up. He got a grit. He'll take that grit. And just move up his 1 movement. Not too shabby. Now he's got 2 grit. Okay. And he moves up 1. Alright, so let's take a look at the Cavern of Bones. There is an advanced encounter in the Cavern of Bones. So we're going to go ahead and grab that advanced encounter. Pile of bones. Pile of bones. Okay. And then we are going to see what this exploration token holds. It is an encounter, and it is our first clue. And this mission's a little bit different, and there is a gate there. All right, so this mission's a little bit different in regards to what we find in the clues. So the objective, the first clue the heroes find is a location of the ill-fated, previous expedition, as well as the location of the occult book they were carrying with them. Ignore any attacks and counters listed on the exploration token. Instead, the heroes must draw a threat card that is 1 threat level higher than their normal to battle. There are creatures. These are the creatures that killed the first expedition. At the end of this fight, the heroes find the occult book amongst the bodies of the fallen, and may choose which hero to carry it. Okay, so I ignore the encounters and any attacks. Yeah, I think because of the mission parameters, there's only going to be 1 void gate here, so it's probably just going to be a gate, a normal room. So let's see where it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6, and it is here. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this a little bit. Now, there is going to be a fight here, though. And our normal threat level is medium, so now we're going to be fighting a high threat. And we've got to take care of this encounter, pile of bones. So I believe the threat is going to go first. And it is, oh dear, pretty good one. Paradise of Stranglers, Paradise of Tentacles, and 2 Paradise of Void Spiders. Well, this is definitely a void fight, and they've all got +1 combat. So this may end quickly. Yes, she has encountered... Oh no, she hasn't encountered the Stranglers yet. Okay, so Paradise for the Stranglers is 3. 3 Stranglers. Okay. Paradise for the Tentacles is 4. And 2 Paradise for the Void Spiders is going to be 8. 8 Void Spiders. You know, I don't think that first expedition had a chance. I'm not sure we do either. So the creatures with the lowest initiative get set up first. Alright, so we got Tentacles with an initiative of 2. Oh, Hellbats. Stranglers with an initiative of 4. And I believe... And initiative 6 Void Spiders. Okay. Alright, so the Tentacles are going to get set up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Stranglers. 1, 2, 3, and then the Void Spiders. It's the welcoming party here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Wow. All right. So he is there. She is there. Not a great situation to begin. All right. So, beginning of this fight, we're going to have to hold back the darkness. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's a double 2. Oh, right. We need fortune. Fortune and fame. So, we're going to use one of his fortune, one of the gambler's fortune, to re-roll one of those dice. So we had a 2. We're trying for a 5 or a 6. And we got a 4. So we got a 6. So it's not a double, but it did go down 1. Properly representing the peril that we are currently in. Okay, so these all have +1 combat. That's gonna be fun. All right, so the Void Spiders are gonna go first. Their initiative is 6. They move up to 8. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here. 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 And then here. And then the Stranglers move. Now, they are not large creatures, are they? Medium size, and the tentacles are medium. Alright, so nobody moves anybody out of the way. So they're just going to move up. And the tentacles move up as well. And they move 6. So yes, they definitely are going to move up. All the void wigglies. Get up there and get some. Okay. Alright, so the Void Spiders on the Bandito, they have 2 combat, but now they have 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So they need a 4 or better to hit. Okay, so they got 1 hit. And they, Bandito needs a 4 up to block. Okay, he got it. So he is fine. The Gambler has 1, 2, 3 Void Spiders on him. So that's going to be 9 dice, needing 4s. Okay, so they definitely got a lot of hits there. Let's see. So, let's see. He is going to roll 6 dice, needing 4s or better. Okay, wow. Holy moly. That was great. So he blocked all of that. That's awesome. And then the Frontier Doc is going to roll 6 dice. And they did not get 1 hit on her. Wow, the Void Spiders. Woo, that was close. It was close. Okay, so now we're gonna attack back. The Gambler is gonna roll to move. You got a 5. You can't really move, so he's just going to attack with his pistol. He gets 2 shots. All right, remembering that on a to hit roll, he gets a +6 to do damage, and he's got a new pistol. He bought the Quick Draw pistol, range 6, 2 shots, 1 upgrade slot. He's got 2 pistols. That's basically it. All right, so he's got 2 pistols, so he's got 4 shots, but you can't get crits on these. We'll see what happens. He's gonna shoot both pistols. Okay, so he's going to use a grit to re-roll these 3. Okay, so he got 2 shots. All right. That is his grit gone. And then let's see how much damage he does. All right, 6 and 1. So void spiders, I believe their defense is very low. Defense is a 0. Yes, so you got 1 dead void spider. And then 1 void spider with a wound on it. And that's good to shoot the void spiders like that because I'm gonna put it on this guy in front. No, I'm gonna put it on the guy beside him. That's good for him because he didn't need to get criticals anyway. He just needed 3 or better damage. Okay, so that is 10 XP for the gambler. And then the Frontier Doc. Now she's got a pistol, but I think I made a mistake giving her a pistol. So I should have given her some sort of hand-to-hand item, but that's fine. So we're gonna do her attacks. She still only has 2 combat attacks, but her melee is a 4-up to hit. So she's gonna roll a hit. All right, she got a 6 and a 3, so that's a critical. And then 2 damage, so she's gonna take that spider out. Great. Okay, so she got 10 XP, and she has never faced a strangler before, to my knowledge. So she is going to get, because of her field research, she's going to get 50 XP for encountering a strangler. Okay, so now we go with the bandito, and oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to roll to move with the Frontier Doc. Ah, she got a grit. Great. Awesome. Okay, she's going to try to escape and yeah, she's going to try to escape and move up 1. Okay, so it's 4. You needed 4 to escape, so she's going to move up 1 to block the rest of these guys from coming through. Now, because the stranglers have a 4, they would have gone, but they're stuck behind the void spiders. Okay, so she got her 10 XP and 50 XP. Okay, so now the bandito is going to roll to move, and he got a 6. And he's going to try to escape. And he did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he, once per game, once per adventure, you get to throw dynamite as a free attack. So he is going to throw a stick of dynamite right there as his free attack. So I just need to roll to hit. And he does it. So 1 stick of dynamite right in the middle here. So now we're going to roll to do damage on each of these creatures. So let's start with the void spider here. All right, he's got 1 damage. Void spider here. 5, he is out. Bandito's going to grab 10 XP for that. Okay. The strangler here is going to take 4 damage. And stranglers have a health of 3, so he took that strangler out. That's awesome. So he gets 25 XP for that. That is great. All right. And the strangler in the center. 6, he is out. Wow. Let's see. Let's make sure the stranglers don't have any immunity to this. Ensnare stranglers to hit roll of 6 count as 3 hits each. No. Okay. All right, so let's move on to this tentacle here. Two damage to the tentacle. I believe the tentacles have 4 health. Okay, but that tentacle has 2 less. Okay, this tentacle here is going to take 3. Not terrible. This strangler, he takes 3, and that takes him out. So all the stranglers are out. Another 25 for the bandito. Now the XP for these are 30 once you destroy them. So did I do that void spider? Yeah, I think he only got 1. All right, wow, that was a good showing. Okay, so now he's gonna shoot at the void spiders behind him. Guess he could have walked up like that. Maybe like that. Side saddle. All right, so that's double 2s. He's gonna use a grit to re-roll those. All right, 5 and a 3. He needs a 5 on range. So he got 1 hit. And that is a 3, and this void spider is out. Right, because they only have 3 health. Correct, and no defense. Okay, so that's another 10 for the Bandio. Wow, that was awesome. Okay, that really evened that fight out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to roll to hold back the darkness. Okay, 8 we do. And then the void spiders are gonna go. So 1 on him, 1 up here on the gamblers. 1, 2, 3. Frontier dock is 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then 1 on the gambler. Okay, and dynamite is used. Okay, so again, these spiders are going to get, all of these creatures are going to get +1 attack. So let's see, the void spider on the gambler. Okay, it got 2 hits. He needs a 4 better. Okay, so he took 1 wound. So he's only got 4 left. Okay. Now, the spider on the frontier dock in the front, she got 1 hit. Got 1 hit. And she blocks on a 5 up, so she took, nope, hold on. She bought, no, she did not buy a jacket or anything, so she doesn't have any armor. Okay, so she took 1 damage. All right, 1 damage to Frontier Duck, and then the spider behind her. 1 hit, and she blocked it. Okay, and then the spider on the bandito. 2 hits, and he didn't block either one of those, so he's going to take 2 damage. I'm not going to re-roll that with a grit. So, not too bad. Not too bad. We're still in the fight. All right, so the gambler is going to attack with his 2 pistols. Okay, so he needs a 4 up, so he got 2 hits. Oh, he's gonna roll to move. Okay, he got a 6, so he got 2 hits, and then, so 1 dead void spider behind him. Okay, and he's gonna get 10 XP from that. And one of these void spiders has got 2 hits on it now. Okay, now the Frontier Dot goes, because the Strangler had the 4 initiative. Now she has 4, and then the Tentacles go last. Okay, so she is going to heal the Gambler. Okay, when using advantage on yourself, add +3 to the roll. Field surgery. Right. And then she can try to get a grit off of this. So she's gonna use a bandage. She has 3. She's gonna use one of those and heal him 4 + 3 is 7. So that'll take 1 wound off. So he's got 5 + 7. He is back -1. So 5 + 6. He's full health. Okay, he is full up. All right. And then I'm gonna say she can't do anything. Well, there's nothing that says she can't take her turn. So, all right. So she's gonna roll a move. She got 5. She'll just attack. Oh, double ones. Wow, that sucks. Oh, she healed him, so she's gonna try to roll 4 up to gain a grit. She did not, but she has 2 grits, so she's gonna re-roll her to hit rolls. Okay, she did get 1 hit, and then she's got 2, so she's gonna take out this void spider here and get 10 XP. You know what though? I'm not liking our chances with those tentacles. I hate the tentacles. They're too tough. All right, so she's gonna put that on that guy. And then we've got the Bandito is gonna roll his pistol roll. He's just gonna make 2 combat attacks against the spider. Okay, so 2 hits. All right, that spider's dead. So that's another 10 XP for the Bandito. Tentacles move. Okay. And we roll to hold back the darkness. Okay, we got a double 4. Rolling to hold back the darkness doesn't always work. Okay, so this event is a falling rubble. The rocky ceiling of the mine shaft is unstable and prone to collapse. Each hero in the mine immediately takes D6 hits. All right, so we're gonna start with the Gambler. Oh, 6 hits. Okay, great. So he needs a 4 or better on 6 dice. Okay. Let's see, does he have any grit? He does not. He can use a fortune, but no, he'll just take the 4. It stinks, but that's what happens when you go into a mine, I guess, huh? Prone to collapse. All right, so the Frontier Dock. She's gonna take 5 wounds. She needs a 5 or better. Okay, so she blocked 2 and took 3. And then the Bandito, 6. Wow. Okay. Okay, so he blocked all but 2. He's going to take 2 damage. So he's up to 4. The Stranglers did not cause terror. Okay. Alright, so the activation goes to the Void Spiders. Alright, so the Void Spider on the Gambler has 3 hits. The Gambler's gonna block. He blocks 1, so he's gonna take 2 more damage. And then Frontier Dock, gonna take 2 hits. She needs 5 or better. She did not block either. Okay. Alright. So she's down 5. Her health is a 12. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with the gambler. He is going to shoot his pistols. Alright, so you got I'm sorry, he's gonna roll to move. Nope. Okay, so he got a 5 and a 4. He is going to hit twice and take out his void spider with the 4, and he's going to do damage to one of the tentacles ahead of him. Tentacles have a defense of 2s and they have 4 health. So he's going to take out this one with no damage on it. So he's gonna get 10 XP for the void spider, and he's gonna get 30 XP for the tentacle. And hopefully we can whittle these guys down pretty quickly, because if not, their attacks are brutal. Alright, so the Frontier Doc is gonna go. She's gonna roll to move. She got a 2. She is going to use another bandage on the gambler. She got a 4. So that's +3, so that's 7, so he's fully healed. She is down to 1 bandage. So she is going to attempt to get a grit out of that, and she does not. It's okay. She is going to move away if she can get escape from the spider. She can. Alright, so she got a 1, 2 to move. You know what? She's gonna move there and she's gonna shoot her pistol. Okay, she got nothing. She's gonna use her last grit to retry that. Okay, she got a 4, she needed a 5. Okay, waste of grit. All right, and now the Bandito goes. He is going to move, he's gonna roll to move. And he got a 2, which is enough. And he's going to, once again, throw a stick of dynamite. You know what, though? I don't know if he should. He's got 1 grit. Okay, so let's just try to shoot with him. But his range is... All right, so we're gonna just attempt to shoot with him first. Okay, so he got a critical, and a 2. So let's use the grit, because I think we'd have to use the critical on the Void Spider. Damn. Okay, well, Void Spider's probably gone. Just needed 1. Okay, so he got the 10 for the Void Spider. And now it's the Tentacle's turn. He got 10 for his bravery against the Void Spider. And the tentacles are going to move up. That is unfortunate that we did not prepare for that. All right, so he's gonna move there. He's gonna move there. He's gonna move there. He's got 3 wounds. He's got 2 wounds. He's got no wounds. And he's going after my Frontier Doc. And remember, they've all got +1 combat, thanks to the Darkness card. Okay, so they have 4 combat each. So we're going to go on the Gambler first. Okay, and they hit on a 4 better. She's got tonic. Okay, so 4 better, 2 hits on a roll of 6. They ignore the hero's defense. Okay, so it's going to ignore his defense on one of those attacks. So he's going to take 3 damage on 1, and he could try to block the other. Okay, he does block the other hit, but he is going to take 3 damage from the tentacle. All right. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. All right, on the Frontier Doc. Okay, so no hits on the Frontier Doc, which is nice. Tentacles blindly thrashing out and can't hit her. And then the tentacle on the bandito. Ooh, okay, so that's 3 hits on the bandito. No 6s though. So he's got a chance to block these 3. He needs 4 better. Okay, he blocked 2, so he's going to take 3 wounds. So he's at 7 wounds now, so out of a possible 16. All right, so now it is our turn to hold back the darkness. Got a 9, we hold back the darkness, and then the gambler is going to shoot his pistols. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to roll the move. Okay, so he has 2 hits. That's not a critical because he's firing 2 pistols. All right, so he got a 3 and a 2. Their defense is a 2, so he needed 1. So he's going to take this guy out because it already had 3 wounds on it. And he's going to get 30 XP out of that. And he might live another day. Okay. The Frontier Doc is going to attack the tentacle next to her. She's going to roll to move. She got a 6. She's going to attack the tentacle next to her. Okay, she got 1 hit. And she's going to do 4 damage minus the 2 defense, so it's going to take 2 wounds. And then she's going to use her last bandage on the bandito. So that's 3 plus 3 is 6. So he almost completely healed. That's 4, 5, 6. So he's only got 1 wound now. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think the pistol was the wrong call for her. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, and so that's her turn, and then the bandito is going to go just straight melee. Okay, he got 1 hit, and then his damage is a 6. So that's going to be 4 damage to this guy, so he took that tentacle out, getting it off the Frontier Dock. She thanks him very much for the sport. And so he's going to get 30 XP for killing that tentacle. And then, okay, so that is the end of the round. We're gonna roll to hold back the darkness. Oh, double 1s, that's not good. He's gonna use another fortune to reroll one of those dice. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, all right, so double 1s. That's probably good, right? Double 1s? That's always good. Ambush attack. Okay. Ambush attack. Draw a threat card immediately to ambush the heroes. Okay, well, it's a normal medium one. 6 Hellbats. 6 Hellbats. Joining party. Come on in, guys. Water's fine. Now, Hellbats are a little different. They move around a lot. So they're going to switch. We'll put 1 on each of the heroes and then roll for the rest. We were down to 1 tentacle. Alright, so the gambler. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's gonna be on the right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 here, and then the last one goes. So they've all got a target. All right, so they have flight, so they will move through other models and change targets each turn. And nightmares. For every combat hit done by a Hellbat, the hero also takes 1 horror hit. Great. They have 1 health though, and defense of 2. They move 12. So, not terrible. I want to say she hasn't encountered Hellbats. I gotta keep a list of what she's encountered. But I'm going to go ahead and give her the 50, and I'll look back and see if that's correct. Because I think that's correct. I think she's run into a Hellbat before. Okay. So those guys are initiative 6, so they're definitely going to go first. All right, let's see. So the track doesn't move, but I think I would prefer the track to move than an ambush attack. All right, so these guys here, they have 3 combat dice. Now they have 4, but are they void enemies? Yeah, they are void enemies. Okay, so they got 4. So you've got 2 on the frontier dock. They need a 3 or better. Okay, so they got 5 hits on the frontier dock. And then she's going to try to block these. If she blocks 1, 2, she's going to take 3 hits. So she's at a total of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She took 3 hits. 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then the Bandito's got 2 guys on him. Okay, hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he was on the block. He blocked 1, 2, 3. He's going to take 2 hits. All right. And then the 2 on the Gambler. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. 1. No, they hit on 3s. Sorry. So that's 5 hits. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to block all but 2. Alright. So he's up to 5 wounds again. She's at 9. Bandito's taking 3 hits. Okay. They've gone. Now it is the turn of the Gambler. He is going to roll the move. He got a grit, which is fantastic. And then he is going to roll his dice. Okay, you got 3 hits there. And 1 critical. He's going to assign the critical to the tentacle and then the 2 hits to the regular, to the Hellbats. So here's the tentacle hit. 6, the tentacle is gone. Nice. Good showing. Alright, so he's going to get 30 XP for that. Okay, and then the other 2 hits on the Hellbats. So he's got a 6 and a 4. They've got 1 health each. Okay, and 2 defense. So 2 of them are gone. We'll take that one and that one. So that's 20 XP for him. Okay, so let's go with the Frontier Dock. She's gonna roll to move. She got a 1, she got a grit. Nice. She's gonna attack twice. She got 1 hit. It was a critical. And this guy is gone. And she's gonna get 10 XP out of that. Okay. So, finally, we got the Bandito. And he is going to shoot. No, he's going to roll a move. Got a 6. He's going to shoot. Okay, we got 1 hit. And a 5. So he's going to take out that guy. Get 10 XP for the effort. And then we roll to hold back the darkness. Okay, 7. We did it. Great. Okay, so now this guy is going to change up who he's attacking, possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he has to change. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So he's going after the Frontier Dock, and he has to change, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he's going after the Bandito. So, alright, so he's got 4 dice against the Bandito. That's 3 hits. And the Bandito has to get a 4 better to block those. He blocked all 3. Awesome. And then the Frontier Dock is getting attacked. 4 dice. 4 hits. And... oh yeah, I forgot to do the horror hits. Shoot. Alright, so they got a bunch of horror hits coming. Okay. Alright. So she blocked 1. She takes 3. She's at 9. She would be knocked out if she did that. So she's going to use her last grit. Yeah, gosh, really? Alright, he's going to use his last fortune to try to keep her standing. And he does. Okay, so the gambler uses his luck to keep her standing. She is now at 11 health. Not great. But she's still standing. Now, I'm going to assume some horror hits here. So we're going to do... because I cannot remember what the horror hits would be. So we're just going to do a D6 for each character here. 2 for the gambler, 6 for the Bandito, and then she had 2 hits, because we changed 1. So let's just do a D6 for her. Okay, so she takes 5. So the gambler is going to roll for his sanity, and he does not block either one of those. He's going to take 2 sanity damage. The Bandito got 5? No. Man. So the Bandito got 6. So he's got to roll 6 dice in his defense. That's 5, 6. And she got 5, so he needs a 5 or better. Okay, so he blocked all but 2. So he takes 2 sanity damage. And then she's going to take 5. She blocks. Her sanity defense is a 3, so she blocks all but 2. So they all took 2 sanity damage. The insanity! The insanity! Alright, so the gambler is going to roll to move. He got a 5. He's going to stay where he's at, and he's going to shoot. Alright, so he got 2 hits. 1 and a 2. Okay, so neither of those did a thing. He has no grit. Alright, so the Frontier Dock is going to roll to move. She got a 1, she got a grit. That's probably going to help her. And then she's going to roll to hit. Alright, 2 hits, 1 critical. And then just needs 1. So she took that guy out. She's going to get 10 XP for that, and she is still alive. And then the Bandito is going to melee attack the guy in front of him. And he misses, but he's going to roll to move. Get a 3. He has no grit. Alright, so let's roll to hold back the darkness. Got a 5. We did not hold back the darkness, so now we're going to draw a darkness card. Power of the Void again. Okay, all void enemies are +1 combat, so we just... now he's a 5 die. The Hellbat rolls 5 combat dice now. Now he's going to switch up, so he's either going to attack the Gambler or the Frontier Dock. So 1, 2, 3, the gambler. 4, 5, 6, the frontier dock. Of course. They're smelling the death. He's got 5 dice. Okay, so she is gonna have to have a miracle here. Okay, well, no, that's all 5. Yeah, all 5 hit. All right, she blocks 1. Yeah, okay, so she is out. But we do have a revive token, so we're going to use that. And she is at full health, full sanity. Second wind here. She's like, no, no. I am a frontier doc. I am a bad mamma jamma. I'm going to punch you in the... whatever your bat dick is. Punch you in the bat dick. That's what she's doing. You didn't know they had them, but they do. She looks, it's anatomy. She's a doctor. All right. So the Hellbat's like, what? Come on. What the hell? All right. So we're gonna roll to move for the gambler. You got a 1. You got a group. Nice. Good job. He is going to turn and shoot. All right, so he got 1 hit. No, yes, 1 hit. All right, and he got a 2, which is not going to do a damn thing. Okay, so the frontier doc, she's going to roll a move. She got a 3. She's going to attack. She got a critical, so yeah, that's pretty much toast. All right, good job, frontier doc. Okay, that dick is no more. She punched it in the. She's gonna put it in a collection jar. That's for her. She's gonna hang it around her neck and be like, "Hey, don't mess with me, idiots." All right, so they're all gonna catch their breath before we do this encounter. So that card is gone. Catch our breath. So D3 for the gambler. So that's 2. He's got 2 less words. Okay. And then a D3 for the frontier doc. She did not need it. And a D3 for the bandito. We got 1. We were at 1 wound. All right. So how many enemies did we encounter? Holy moly. Let's do the encounter first, then we'll do the... Okay. Let's see here. Pile of bones. This is the encounter. Pile of bones. The room is filled with massive piles of human bone. Some stacked nearly to the ceiling. The sight of this chills you to the bone. Who or what could have done this? I'm pretty sure it was the guys we just fought. Then, one hero slips on some scattered bones, threatening to start an avalanche of skulls. Agility 5. If successful, gain 25 XP, draw loot, and as a small cascade, uncover something of value. If failed, every hero immediately takes D6 wounds, ignore defense, as the flowing pile of skulls begins to bury you alive. Well, that's a good choice. All right, so random hero. Gambler is 1, 2, 3. Bandito is, no, Gambler is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the Gambler. The Gambler is going to roll an agility test, and his agility is a 3 still. Yes. All right, so he needs a 5 or better. He got it. Okay. So he's going to grab 25 XP and a loot card. Not too bad. Loot card. Here we go. Shuffle these bad boys up. This could come in handy. Draw a gear card or an artifact card in another world. Okay. So we will draw a gear card. Gain 2 whiskey tokens. Discard this card. Okay. Not too bad. I will gain those 2 whiskey tokens. 2 bottles of whiskey. 2 shots of vodka. So now he's got 4 bottles of whiskey and a bandage. That's not too bad. And then we're going to do loot for all of those ridiculous amount of enemies that we just fought. Okay, so we got the Hellbats, we got the Tentacles, we got the Stranglers, and we got the White Spiders. Okay, so each of them are going to get 4 loot cards, which is awesome. A lot of enemies. That dynamite really saved the day, though. Alright, so the Gambler is going to get D6 times 50 gold. So 6 times 50 is 300 gold. That's not too bad. And then the Frontier Doc is going to get 1 shard of Weirdstone. Alright. And then the Bandito is going to get 25 gold. That is the first round of loot. Got 3 more. Okay. So the Gambler is going to get 250 gold. Oh, he's raking in the dough here. The Frontier Doc is going to get a gear card. Oh, Trusty Pistol. Frontier only. Is she Frontier? Yes, she is. Okay, range 6. Shots equal to the hero's agility. Ooh. Okay, that's a good card. Wow. And then the Bandito is going to gain 50 gold. He's getting the shaft. Alright, so number 3. Gambler? You know what? We'll go backwards. Alright, so gear card for the Bandito. He's going to gain 2 bandage tokens, which I think is not bad. Alright, discard this card. Frontier Doc is going to draw an artifact card. Okay. Otherworld artifact. Draw an artifact from the Canyon deck. Alright. Well, we're going to have to do that in a second. And then the Gambler is going to get the shard of Weirdstone. And I have not been doing the XP. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the loot cards again. She still has to grab an artifact from the Canyon deck. So we'll see where that leads. Alright, so for the Gambler, 250 gold again. For the Frontier Doc, she gets, oh, and he gets 20 XP. Frontier Docs gets 25 and 30 XP. 25 gold, 30 XP. And then finally the Bandito gets another gear card. Boot Spurs. +1 move. Whenever the hero posse marker moves onto a Growing Dread or Blood Splatter space at the depth track, you may move the darkness marker 1 space back on the depth track on roll a d6 plus 3 up, ignoring the effects of any special space it moves onto. Limit once per turn for the hero fit posse. Holy moly, that's awesome. So let's finally go and get the Canyon artifact deck. Okay, she is going to get Ghost Warrior Hatchet. Alright. You may move through other models. Your combat hits are +1 damage against models that have not activated yet this turn. Requires 3 spirit or higher to use. She has a spirit of 2. Alright, so the group finds a book. The book.